Hey, how's it going? I'm hijacking Libby's channel again to play some Pokemon online. I hope you don't mind. So it's the Players Cup 3 at the minute. I don't know if you're watching it at all. It opened a couple of weeks ago, and on the very first day when they first handed out the tickets, I jumped straight in with my deck that I knew wasn't ready, but I couldn't resist because it was the first day you got tickets, so I had to be in there straight away. And so I got annihilated. Played 5 tournaments, spent 5 tokens, so you get 50 tokens at the beginning of the tournament, and then everyone's given 50 tokens, and at the end the person with the most tournament rep, essentially the person who's won the most tournaments, the top, I think it's 136, 126 maybe from Europe, go through to the next round. So I'm playing Alcremie VMAX. I'll show you my deck. So I went in before with this one, and the main fighter, which is still the case in the new version, is Alcremie VMAX, and the main move is this one, G-Max Whisk. Discard any amount of energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for each card you discarded in this way. And so what I missed in this deck, and what my big breakthrough is that I'm reporting in this video, is that I thought, because it takes 2 psychic energies to do the move, I overlooked the fact that the move says discard any amount of energy from your Pokemon, and it doesn't stipulate that it has to be psychic energy, and I totally overlooked that. So I did some digging around, and I found other people are playing this deck with Porygon-Z, and Porygon-Z allows you to attach special energy as often as you like during your turn. So in my version of the deck, I just had it loaded with energy because I had to guarantee that I could add energy every turn. And it was basically, it was too slow a build. It was a cool move when it got there, but I had to be tactical about when I chose to attack. And so this version of the deck has got this guy in it. Crazy code: as often as you like during your turn, you may attach a special energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. I mean, that just changes everything. So now I've got it full of lots of different types of energy, because he can attach special energy. So it has to be, it can't attach just a regular psychic card. So the limitation with this version of the deck is I have to draw into horror energy or aurora energy in order to use Alcremie's move. But it does mean that I can charge up anybody very quickly. So you've got Cramorant V in there as a kind of backup, because he can take 3 any kind of energy, and then he can do 160 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. You have to discard all the energy, but one of the energies I've got in my deck is recycle energy. If this card is discarded from play, put it into your hand instead of the discard pile. So ideally that goes on Cramorant. That can go on anybody, but ideally it goes on Cramorant. I've also got Savalai in there, who lets you, if you, oh no, he's just in there for his, he can attack, and if you've played a supporter, he can do 120, which isn't too bad. But he's mainly in there for his ability, Disc Reload. Once during your turn before your attack, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand, and that, for consistency's sake, is just such a good thing to have. So now the limitation of this deck isn't energy. That's gone from this deck. Now the problem is everybody except Cramorant, who's going to fight, needs, or going to, massively affect the game, needs to evolve before they're effective. And Porygon-Z is a stage 2. So getting him set up quickly is really key. So in my trainers, I've got Rare Candy, so that I can evolve him and skip the stage 1, hopefully, because I've only got 1 copy of the stage 1 in there. Evolution Incense, so that I can find the Pokemon I need. Pokemon Communication, it's helpful sometimes, and other times I wonder why it's in there. And then the supporters are pretty straight up at the minute. I've got Boss's orders for swapping out their Pokemon. Sorry, I need a drink. I've got Marnie because that disrupts their hand, and I've got Professor's Research. and there's one air balloon in there just for good luck. So, I haven't played a game today. Should I play a warm-up or something first? No, I should just go straight in, shouldn't I? You don't want to watch me practice. That's no good. Okay, right, I'm doing it. I'm going in. So, we're going to go play events. I think the closing date for this, so I've still got 45 tokens left, look. So, that's exactly where I left it last time. I haven't entered any tournaments since. I've had a couple of goes on this deck, but I'm still totally getting used to it. And I need to make sure I go on the right one because I did the wrong one last time. Alcremie New 0. Join. Okay, we're going straight in by the looks of it. One more player. So I'm still getting used to this deck, and I make a lot of silly mistakes all the time. It's just the way. So you're gonna watch me improve. I'd really like to make at least the final one. I've given myself another 5 tokens tonight, so I really would like to make the final once. I'd like to win one, obviously, but you know, if I can get there, then I'll know that the deck is on its way to being ready. I haven't got to play as much as I would have liked, so okay, Porygon-Z off the bat, and this is such an unfortunate thing when you have to start with one of your support Pokemon. So Dedene's only really in there for the ability. When you play him onto your bench from your hand, you can discard your hand and draw 6. So he's pretty useless to me now, and now he's stuck out in play with no effect at all. So who have we got? Jurati and Darmanitan V. I don't know him, so what's he going to do? Flip a coin. Alright, I'll come back to you. Right, so let's get Porygon on the way, definitely. And let's do Pokemon Communication and get Porygon-Z instead, because there's a rare candy there. So unless he disrupts my hand, that means turn 2 I could have Porygon-Z out. But then I'm going to have to... Oh no, I don't use the Quick Ball. I use the Capture Energy to bring somebody else onto the bench. Probably want type Null so I can start... So I can get Savalai out and have that consistency. Don't want to throw anybody else away. Done. Okay, so yeah, I don't know this deck. So, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. This Pokemon's attack does 30 damage to itself, but it does 190 for 3 energies. So pretty straight up. But here comes Darmanitan VMAX. Max Whiteout for 200. Also does 30 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Ooh, he's huge. Okay, so I've got to take him out as quick as I can. That's first objective. Who's this come out now? Sandshrew. Switch this Pokemon with one of your active. No, he's on for getting Darmanitan VMAX ready as early as he can. Okay, so we can do this. And we can do this. And we can give Recycle Energy to anybody really, because it doesn't really matter, and then we'll disc reload. Draw 4 more. Okay, we've got Alcremie. Let's start that off. Let's use Crazy Code to attach the Psychic Energy to Alcremie. And then the Capture Energy to... Let's put it on Savalai. And who are we going to capture? Who do we want? Maybe Cramorant or the second Alcremie. I'll go Cramorant because then I can attack the bench as well with Cramorant. Don't want to discard that. Done. I'd rather he hit Dedenne than take out one of my key Pokemon on my bench. I'm risking the fact that he might have boss's orders, of course, but Dedenne is kind of a good Pokemon to take out as well, as far as he's concerned, because it's worth 2 prize cards, and he's only got 160 health points, so he's not that hard. Started earlier, yeah, I did, Min. Sorry, I was ready earlier, and I thought, what am I actually waiting for? Just sitting here, just like... So I might as well just go. This is only the first game, so you've arrived in plenty of time. I've given myself 5 tokens again, so I'm probably going to be on for, I don't know, a couple of hours or something. And I finally, big brain stuff, managed to get all the chat in one screen, so I can see Twitch and YouTube's chat in one place. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, so I don't know how much you missed then, Min. I'm saying that I've got my new version of the deck. I've given it like a handful of plays just in like quick starts. I haven't played any more tournaments. It's focused around this guy. This guy, crazy code, as often as I like, I can attach special energy to one of my Pokemon. As often as I like. So I can do a load, then play something that draws me a load more cards, and then do a load more. So I can just put energy on as much as I like almost now. Energy is no longer an issue in this deck. The issue now is whether I can get these guys evolved in time to make them effective. Right, so now we can go Alcremie VMAX, Crazy Code, the Horror Energy onto Alcremie. So now Alcremie's ready to attack. Do I take out Snorm and force him to play? So first I disc reload, draw till I've got 5 cards in my hand. So now I can put more energy on him. I didn't get the boss's orders that I kind of hoped I might. So who am I going to put it on? Actually, start loading up Cramorant. Do I want anybody else on the bench? Oh, I know what I could do. I could get Crobat. And then Crobat onto the bench to draw until I've got 6. And this is one more chance to draw into boss's orders. Yes! Boss's orders. So now we'll take out his Darmanitan VMAX before he even gets to hit. So he's 320 he's got. So even if it takes everything, oh, can I actually do it here? Can I actually? Ooh, if I push this, did I go one too early? So 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. Oh, I haven't got him. I haven't got him. I haven't got him. Ooh. Ooh. So I'm still making silly mistakes with this deck. I don't know it. You really do need to know your deck really, really intimately to pull this kind of, to pull tournaments off. They're heavy. My heart's going. So I've lost all my energy except one. Just the recycle energy came back. And the issue is that Alcremie VMAX requires psychic energy to do the move. So I have to draw into either my Aurora energy, which can be any energy type, or Horror energy. And that's my only 2 options to get Cramorant to attack. To get Alcremie to attack. And I've lost the ability to use the first move for each of my bench Pokemon, search my deck for a psychic energy and attach it to that Pokemon, which was another way I could load this deck up, but that's totally gone because there's no basic energy left in it now. So he's loading up his next Darmanitan V. So the big question, can I draw into enough energy? So how am I going to get rid of cards here? So I might be forced to Marnie here. So is he going to retreat? I've got another boss's orders though, he doesn't know that. So I've got my Aurora energy. So Crazy Code the Aurora onto Alcremie. That requires I discard a card. So I'll discard Alcremie VMAX, because that's the one that's furthest away from being ready, and I do have 4 in the deck. So now I'll have the special energy on Cramorant in case that ends up being the better option to pick that guy off the bench. Do I use that yet? No, I won't. I'll search for... That will only get me 2. I'm going to Marnie now. So Marnie shuffles all your cards onto the bottom of your deck, draws me 5, does the same to him but draws him 4. So I can get rid of his stadium card there. But I haven't hit the amount of energy I needed. And I lost my boss's orders in Marnieing. So... Oh, what am I going to do now? Oh, what am I gonna do now? I can't even get him back. The move will fail, so if I click a dormant, it's just gonna say, oh, sorry, there were no valid cards, because there's literally no... Oh. Have a good deck. Well played. So yeah, I don't know the deck well enough. I arguably shouldn't be playing tournaments yet. I'm arguably going in too heavy too soon to think that I know my deck well enough to know if I don't totally... And that felt like a good start. I got Porygon-Z out real quick, second turn. Savali on the second turn too. I was ready to go. I just... Because I didn't manage to take that guy out, I needed 1 more energy. What was his health? 320. And I hit for 300. Well done, well done. So I haven't got any more 3 prize card Pokemon left. I'm just going to discard. I need to just hit loads of energy, that's what I need, and then I'll pick him off with Cramorant. So capture energy onto Cramorant. Don't want anybody onto Cramorant. Choose a card to discard. That one. I'll quick ball this, but I don't want anything, and I'll put Alchemy on the bench so that I can use Disload and get the most cards that I can out of it. Hey Stephen, how's it going? Sorry, I'm fretting because I don't know what I'm doing with this deck. Choose another card to discard. I've got an Alchemy. Okay, another Alchemy, because it's all or nothing here, isn't it? So I can pick off that guy, but then he can do me for 2. Then can I get Alchemy and do him for 1 more? I don't know that I've got that much energy left, but I've got to try. So we take out him. For 3. I didn't have enough to take out the main guy. Come on, all energy. Come on, all energy. Well, that's alright. We needed Alcremie VMAX as well. So I'm always looking, how can I use up all the cards in my hand? And when's the best time to play Disc Reload? So good. Okay, out in the first round. That's okay, I can handle it. I can handle it. So, will one of you guys send me a message on the other one, on Twitch, so I can see the message come through and just check I am definitely getting it both on the same screen? Big brain stuff going on. That's far away from big stream. Oh, it's got a restream chat. Oh, that's handy. I've only been doing this for like, what, I don't know, 6 months or something now. Yo! Cool, it's working. That's amazing. Right. Let's just go straight back in. That was make sure I join the right tournament this time. Do you remember that? Got like 20 minutes into a game before I realised I was in expanded last time. So here we go. Call the coin flip. Still haven't decided whether I like to go first or second in this deck. Let's go first. I can't decide, which is kind of good, you know. It means that it plays well, whatever. So we'll have Alcremie up front and type null. So we need Porygon straight away. Perfect. Who else do we need? We'll have Psychic Energy on Alcremie. We'll put the Air Balloon on somebody. Doesn't really matter who. So I give up one of my... give up a boss's orders. Let's just do it early, shall we? Maybe I'll wait a turn. I'll wait a turn. I'll be brave. So yeah, this new version of the deck, still Alcremie VMAX, the main fighter in the deck, but can also fight with Cramorant. Can also fight with type Null or Porygon if you really need to, but the other two are by far the main attackers. Alcremie limited by the fact that it has to be Psychic Energy once you get to Alcremie VMAX. So you have to draw into Aurora Energy or Psychic Energy, Horror Energy, in order to use the move. And you also have to evolve Porygon up to Porygon-Z, which is a stage 2, before he's any good. I'm a bit cold in here tonight, so I'm shivering a bit. I need to go and put the heating on or something. After this game, I'm going to go and put the heating on. Cold. Right, so Oranguru, Dedenne, all support Pokemon on the bench. Ooh, Fion, so he can switch me, he can force me to switch out with my bench. All support Pokemon on the bench, so it's all about this guy. Searing Flame. He's going to be VMAX in a minute though, isn't he? Crushing Hammer, which doesn't affect this deck too much. He can discard energy because of Porygon-Z. I can attach it as much as I like, really. So, second type Null? No, not really. We will do that. Use type Null as the card to discard, and then bench the Dedenne for 6 new cards. Yes, we'll have a Cramorant. We'll Pokemon Communication the Crobat to get Porygon-Z, because we've got Rare Candy in our hand. So now we can Rare Candy Porygon to Porygon-Z. So I was just trying to think ahead of what I want to do then as well. So I could use that to attach, but a better move might be to discard the Aurora Energy. Whoops. What? What did I just do then? Oh, I did something stupid then. I was trying to get Crobat to draw 6 more cards. I've left myself with nothing. Oh, that was... I don't even know what I did then. I accidentally clicked the discard pile as I was trying to choose a Pokemon with my Quick Ball, and I messed something up. Well, that will be massively detrimental. That was like... The Crobat then would have drawn 6 more cards. We could have hit type Null... Savali. We could have hit more energy. Now I've got nothing. Now I'm relying on a card to come off the top of the deck that lets me play again. Like, I could have just totally ruined myself there. That could be end of game, basically. Whirlpool Suction. Who am I going to send out? Well, If anybody, I'd rather lose the Dene. But he's not ready to go yet either. Oh, that was such a killer, that. Marnie, he saved me. He saved me. He's given me 4 cards to play with. Oh, he's actually saved me. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very, very much, sir. Okay, so we can go Alcremie VMAX. We can capture energy, another type null on, because he might take type null out. Crazy code. The capture energy to Cramorant and get... Maybe we don't want anybody because we want to wait and draw into that Crobat V somehow. Okay, I won't do that. I'll recycle energy to the Dene. Then I'll capture energy... Oh, weakness guard, is it? Okay, to Cramorant. And then I'll retreat the Dene for Cramorant. Should get that card back. Then I'll crazy code that back onto Cramorant, and now we can hit somebody for 160. Should we take out the Dene? Take out the Dene and take 2 prize cards, or take 160 off the main guy? I might. I should also boss's orders him. So who do I want to leave out? Who's the most awkward? Oranguru. I'm going to boss's orders you for Oranguru, and then I'm going to spit shot you the Dene for 2 prize cards. We get 1 energy back. Chaotic Swell. Alcremie VMAX. He saved me there. I was totally out of the game. He shouldn't have manied me there. That was a mistake on his part because... Oh, of course he had the air balloon on. I should have gone I chose the wrong Oranguru. Idiot. I'm so busy concentrating on my deck at the minute that I miss stuff on my opponent's deck all the time. And that's again what I was saying about you've got to know your deck so intimately, really, to compete. Not just build it a couple of days before and then be like, I think it's ready. It's not ready. Even if it's ready, it's not ready because you don't know it well enough. It's like being in a band or something. You gotta rehearse it. Resistance. Well, that saved me again, didn't it? Right. So, what I'm not getting is my type null, which, you know, getting that Crobat would have been the difference there. So, what we're gonna do here? We're gonna lose Crobat, aren't we? So, why don't I crazy code onto anybody? Oh no, that's not what I meant. Oh, again, a stupid mistake. I should have crazy coded onto Cramorant and used Beat Catch. That's what I was thinking in my head. I was thinking he's going out anyway. I should use this move, pull 2, search your deck for 2 cards, put them into your hand. Oh, I've seen something though, of course. Evolution gets a Valai, of course, overlooking things. Again, not, you know, once you've played a deck 100 times, you just know what you're seeing. You're just like, yeah, I'll do that, I'll do that, I'll do that. So now we've got another chance. 5 more cards, 4 more. Okay, so we'll put it onto Cramorant. So now, oh, that I could. Oh no, that'll put him on the bench. Don't want to do that. Okay, don't want to do that. How many Alcremie VMAXs are down yet? None. Okay, so I can afford to lose an Alcremie VMAX. I'm going to do it. 7 more. Here's some energy. Right, so now I can hit somebody for 160 with Cramorant. can I get up to 230? Sorry, what is it? 330. I can't get that far yet, can I? So I should use Crazy Code. Should definitely give 1 to Alcremie because I have to. Let's get rid of Rare Candy. We've already got Porygon. Am I attacking with Cramorant here? I'll lose the energy if I do that. Done. What's he got? 120. Oh, so I can take him out. But he's only worth 1, isn't he? He's worth 2 for 180. And what's his thing do? 160. So I might as well go for hitting the big guy a bit, hadn't I? Do you think? I'll go for hitting the big guy a bit. So I'm going to retreat. I'm going to Crazy Code onto who? Onto Cramorant. Choose a card to discard. And then draw until I've got 6. Got another energy, got recycle energy, so that's good to put on because that'll come back to me. I'll use it for the move and then it'll come back to me. Get an evolution incense. I haven't got any room for it, but if I look for it and don't find it, then I do get 1 chance to... Oh, have I already used that? I've already used that. Okay, so we're trying to hit for 330. Not going to be able to do that, but... Oh, damage decreased. Oh, he's got buff padding on. No. Why is my damage decreased? He must have a special energy on it. He's got special energy. Takes 20 less damage from attacks. Again, overlooking things and you breathe. I do need to. I do need to. Professor's research. So, in the current position, Alcremie VMAX can't fight because needs psychic energy. I can only attach recycle energy currently. I could put those 2 on, then Marnie. He's already used Professor's research, so no threat of him taking away these cards. This is what I've got to work with. $240. Pokemon communication. Who do I need? I don't need anybody. I just need energy and lots of it. So let's Crazy Code onto the Cramorant. And then Marnie. Okay, lots of energy, but not the psychic energy. Enough to get him back? No. I would lose 1, but okay, yeah, so still can get it back. So I'll Crazy Code these all onto Alcremie VMAX. Then I'll use Disk Reload. And then I will retreat for Cramorant, because then I can re-Crazy Code the recycle energy onto Cramorant to use his attack. So Cramorant can attack for 160 again now. That's enough to take out his big guy, isn't it? Let's also get Alcremie VMAX ready to do 1 more move. And this is going to go on Savalai. Just to use it. Okay, and then we're going to Spit Shot you, mate. So, we're down to 1 card. 6-1. It's going well. And this, don't forget, is with me essentially missing a move because I did that little mess up. Ah. Okay, so crazy code. 1 onto Cramorant. Yes! Okay. Have I taken so long that everyone's waiting for me though? Yes. Oh no, there's one still open, so. Moment to breathe. Have I got time to go and put the heating on? I don't know. Give me 2 seconds. Where's the...
I'm sorry, we're experiencing some technical difficulties at the moment, so please bear with us while we try and sort them out.
Sorry, not really a technical hiccup. I just called upstairs and asked Lib to put the heating on for me. Lib may or may not join us tonight, I'm not sure. Woohoo! It's Min. Thanks, Min. So I've got potentially 8 minutes to breathe, although it will just click in whenever. So I've won tournaments, but I've never won. I didn't win a single tournament in Players Cup 2, which was the first Players Cup I've entered. Didn't win one, but I did play the whole thing with Mad Party. And Mad Party, when everyone's using ADP, or they were at the time, ADP seems to have fallen off a little bit. Because decks like Alcremie VMAX can actually just take out ADP really, really well. So, yeah, so Mad Party really didn't stand up very well. So could tonight be the first night I win one? Could be, could be, could be. Can feel the heating coming on already. Come on, make me warm. Make me warm. Do I have a jacket? I do have a jacket. Let's take a jacket. Okay, good timing. 4th game's just finished. Next round starts in 10 seconds. Okay, I'm ready. Come on then, semi-finals. Choco Blocker. Went well for me going first last time, didn't it? Let's do that again. I'm up for it. Cramorant's not the worst start because of Beat Catch. You can go and look for any specific cards that you want. It's got low retreat cost as well, so I'm not against that. Zacian, so we've at least got a move as well, because unless he's got ADP hiding in there, nothing else we want. Unless he's got ADP hiding in there, which he might, chances are he'll be using Intrepid Sword this go. It is possible that yeah, there's ADP. I did have a feeling. It's still a big deck, and so has he got away? Has he got away? It's really bad that, because he's got away. So he's going to use the GX move right off the bat here, basically, is what he's going to do. And then what that'll do is, for the rest of the game, his Steel-type Pokemon will do more damage. And anytime he takes out one of my Pokemon, he'll get 1 extra prize card. So if he takes out a VMAX, he's taking 4 prize cards for that. And this was the deck that killed Mad Party, because if you put a Pokemon with 40 health points up against ADP, and when he knocks him out, he gets 2 prize cards for him. Like, there's not... Oh, he didn't manage to pull off the move, though. There is light at the end of the tunnel, so... I haven't got what I want here, though. Doesn't matter what I discard, because I'm about to use Professor's Research and throw it all away anyway. Let's have a better start this time. Oh, no. Not what we want, because I don't want to throw all that away. Again, I've probably got a move here, because he's going to use... So I've got the rare candy. I'm going to use Beat Catch. And I'm going to get... We've got Porygon-Z, but I need Porygon, and I need Type Null. I'm going to risk it, because I think he's going to use his GX move now. I don't think he's going to try and hit me this turn. Here comes the Steel Energy. And then he'll use... Oh, Marnie. Oh, Marnie. Oh, the bane of my party. What are you doing? Oh, so now I'm going to have 4 cards to work with instead of all that nice stuff that I just set up. At least I've got Recycle Energy, so I can... Oh, what's he just given him? Extra health points. So he used his GX move. What's the... He gets an extra 30 health points. So that was very clever of him to give the big charm to the Dene, because now I can't take him out with the whatever it's called, Spit Shot. So we'll do Recycle Energy, Marnie. I'm giving him more cards than he's got, but I need it for myself, so there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, we can get some more cards here, so... Nothing else I can really do, so who am I going to hit for 160? I'm just going to hit ADP out of absolute spite. And now if you leave ADP out there one more turn, he's going down. He probably won't. He'll probably swap out for a Zacian V now, or get somebody else. So he's only really fighting me with... I mean, he's starting to get a Zacian ready there, who can do 230. But then theoretically can't attack in the next move. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, it says, but it's nonsense, because people have found a workaround where you can bring him back to the bench and then bring him out again. And then he can attack just fine, so that card needs rewording as far as I'm concerned. Energy Switch, Cramorant's gone. Well, we can have Alcremie VMAX on the next turn. It's a bit much, isn't it, the steel one? So we can have this. Let's just try and get rid of as many cards as we can here. So do I get Quick Ball to get Quick Ball to get Porygon? See, this is the limitation of this deck. If you don't get Porygon early, like, he really messed me up with playing that Marnie when he did. So, Alcremie VMAX, because you can take a hit, or no, let's do this one. We can still boss his orders in. For who, though? He's got an air balloon. Let's boss his orders in for his ADP. Oh, it's not going well. It's not going well. Switch. It's not going well. And I'm weak to steel, so that's me gone, I think. That's me gone. Oh, no. No. Oh, why did he do that? Did he not? He doesn't know that I'm weak to steel. Oh, but he gets an extra prize card anyway. It doesn't matter who he takes out. But he could have taken out my Alcremie VMAX anyway then. So. My rewards, 5 coins. So I think first place is worth 5 points. Second place is worth 3 points. And as far as I just got then, is worth 1 point in tournament rep. So, you know, it's a start, but you've really got to be reaching the final. That's the deal. Okay, 3 left. Are there any changes? Are there any things that I'm like, do you know what? I don't know about that. What I don't know about is this whole Porygon evolution. So I've got 2 Porygons and 2 Porygon-Z, but then I've just put in Porygon-2, just one of them, in case I don't get the magical combination of Rare Candy and Porygon-Z in my hand at the same time, which has to happen to pull it off without him. But it would free up 1 extra, and I've also got 4 of each of the main attacker. Now I never use 4, I might get out 2, but the other 2 are in there so that I can definitely find them. But there are ways to draw into them in this deck that I do wonder whether I could let another one go. Maybe only have 3 of the VMAX in there. I don't know. There are options. I don't think I want to make any changes right now, though. I think it's okay. I think that was just ADP. I mean, I just said this deck was really good against ADP, but I didn't mean like every time. ADP is huge. It's so hard to play. I need the toilet. So what am I going to do? What am I going to give you to listen to while I'm gone? I'm going to give you the... Yo, I'm back. So, I'm just going to go in again, I reckon. No mucking about. Versus, that's not what I meant, is it? That's totally not what I meant. I meant events. So I've given myself 5 tickets, spent 2. So the first one we went out in the very first round. The second one we got to the second round. Let's see if this is the one. Let's get to the final, please. Four of 8. You started playing again yet, Min? In this version, I actually can't see how many people are in the chat. I don't know who to say hello to. I've got this brilliant restream thing up, but I haven't sussed it out yet. So all I can see is the chat. So if you want me to know you're there, you've got to speak in the chat. I can't see you in the list. Three of 8. What's going on? I've done it again. Have I? Oh no. Players Cup Qualifier. Earn tournament rep. Entry. No, this is right. Wow. I did not expect it to be kind of slow. I guess we're in the middle now. Maybe there's been a bit of lull. But normally events, they're like, you don't have to wait around. Normally. What's this all about? I came in the right thing then, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Players joined. Event info. Players Cup Qualifier. Earn tournament rep. Details. Yeah. Format. Standard. Yeah. Single elimination. Yeah. Yeah. Entry requirements. 1 key. We're in the right place. I don't understand why. Come on, Pokemon players. I challenge you. Trainer Epstein 23 wants to fight. What's going on? 4, 5, here we go. Come on. 6, here they all are. They were all just tweaking their decks. Maybe I should have tweaked mine. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Ah, where'd number 7 go? Okay, come on then. Here we go. Grass, or that's what he wants me to think. It's definitely what he wants me to think. I won the coin flip. Let's try going second. So the benefit of going second is you can attack on your first go. On your first turn, I should say. So we can get Porygon straight away. We have to choose Porygon or type Null. It'll have to be type Null in that situation. Snorlax. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you can draw until you have 7 cards in your hand. If you use this ability, your turn ends. So, oh, reset stamp. That's not good because I was happy with those cards. So that shuffles my hand back into my deck and then draws. Is it 1 for each of my prize cards? I think is the rule. 1 for each of my remaining prize cards. But it has given me 2. Right, let's get Porygon. That's just a no-brainer. Gotta get Porygon in this deck. Is he attacking my bench? He's attacking my bench with Orbeetle. So I'm actually almost even tempted to get 2 Porygons. Or do I just accept that I have to get one later? I just accept that I have to get another one later. And then I'll use... That's going to make me throw something away. Maybe the better move. Okay, no. Let that throw something away. Yeah. Let that throw something away. I'll throw a Marnie away. And then, oh no, because I don't want to quick ball either of those. Still learning it. Still learning it. That was the wrong move then. I should have used the Marnie then, because in my head I was thinking go for Dedenne or go for Crobat to draw more cards. But in reality, that would have meant throwing away cards that I needed to keep. Now I've put myself in a difficult position where I've got the evolutions I need, but I don't have access to the rare candy or any support Pokemon. Oh, he's done me another favour there, Marnie. He's kind of done me a favour there, because he's done the move that I should have done. So we'll lose his... So he's got his Orbital VMAX. Orbital VMAX has got an ability that can do damage to all my bench. So do we use one of these? Yeah, we might as well use one of these. And I might as well do that as get Dedenne, who's going to throw it away anyway. We drew into the Porygon-2, but not the Porygon-Z, so I can't use the rare candy. So do I hang off on that for a minute? We can go to... But I need to hit Porygon-Z. No! In order to be able to have used Horror House. Well, that hopefully has given Porygon-2 enough life to survive one attack by Orbital. Because I'm pretty sure in his first form, he'd have gotten annihilated straight away. It would have been all over. Right, so he's going to bring out, as he got away to switch, he's going to bring out Orbital VMAX, and then he's going to use his ability to do 1 damage counter. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not as bad as I remember. 1 damage counter on each of my bench with his ability. On each of my Pokemon. Active as well. Okay. And then he'll attack me for 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's not so bad right now. And again, he can discard energy from me. It's not as damaging as you would think. Is he going back for Snorlax? No. He didn't play Bird Keeper, did he? Oh, I missed that. I missed that he had Bird Keeper. So he knows what I'm up to, because he's after my Porygon there. Which is why I knew that as soon as I saw that he was attacking the bench, I thought, I'm going to have to set up a second Porygon here, because he's not going to let it just be one. He's going to annihilate one is what I mean, sorry. So I can get Evolution Incense. Have I used... That was last time, wasn't it, that I evolved? So I can use this now, right? Yeah. So, no boss's orders. Crazy code this to Cramorant. Capture energy to Cramorant, and this is where we'll get our next Porygon on the go. Yeah, think you're taking me out that easy? Right, so I've got no option but to take out. Is that enough? I'll hit him with 2 just in case he's got any extra protection. No, he didn't, so 1 would have been enough, but I was feeling the time pressure, because the time pressure's higher. So we got Porygon-Z again now. I don't have any more Porygon-2s, so my only option now is to hit Rare Candy. So you can put 10 more on each of my guys. He's only got 50 in the first place. Oh, he's got loads of Crushing Hammers. Gets a bit more effective if he discards them all like that. So now I'm glad I pulled these off. Although he might have made the mistake of trying to discard those, which would have been good for me. Okay, so what's the plan? I can bring Cramorant out, but I don't have a way to actually. So that was kind of lucky. Drew into the Aurora Energy. Not Aurora Energy, you know what I'm trying to say. We'll put these on Cramorant. They're going to come back into my hand anyway because I'm about to discard them. We didn't hit anything that's going to allow us to get anything more. See, that's why you need the Savali in here, because in this situation, bench is full, need more cards. That Savali draw until you've got 5 is pretty invaluable. So now we need to hit for 130, so I need to hit for 3, unfortunately, to take Snorlax out. But I'm still going to do it. Come on, something good. Air balloon, no. So, who's getting close? He's getting close. Second Orbital VMAX, so he's got 310 on that. Which means I need to hit him for 6 energies. It's a cool deck, this Orbital one. I like it actually. I don't like the look of the card that much. I find it hard to pick VMAX cards that I want to back actually, because it's like the artwork's got to be something. Alcremie's got something going on, because I like the idea of trying to fight with a giant cake. And it's like somehow in the same vein of that Mad Party, like, yeah, it's a cake, but it's a pretty trippy cake. Yeah, so really glad we started setting up the second Porygon. That was really forward thinking of us. So we could hit Snorlax, because we haven't got Alcremie V ready. I feel like we've got a better chance. Oh, that's really unfortunate. So this is the difficult one, that I haven't got the rare candy. Do I Marnie here? Do I sacrifice him? Do I get the rare candy? He's gonna take one if I don't. I'm gonna hope I get. Yes, Savali. What do I need? I need Dedenne. Come on, Dedenne. I need Porygon. Oh, it started okay, didn't it? Or did it? Maybe this was a dodgy one. Oh, I'm just too inconsistent. Marnie again. Oh, they always have a Marnie right when I don't want them to. Which is like all the time. I never want them to have Marnie. It's like the most disruptive card at the minute. He's only got 10 health left in his current form, Porygon. So we can get Alcremie out this time. Oh, can he do that with... Oh, so there's Porygon gone. Well played. Well played. Ah. So chances are I'm going to be streaming a lot more of the trading card game this week. Yeah, he knows he's happy, doesn't he? He's telling me well played. There's nothing I can do, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. So we can look for stuff with these guys and not find it. Or should we find it? We'll find one. Oh no, we don't, because he's killed him anyway. And then we'll look for another one, but we won't find it. And then we'll put these guys on the bench and then disc reload and draw all 5 of our possible cards. He's probably getting annoyed by us now. He's like, oh, come on, get on with it. You've lost the game. Oh, no, I didn't mean beat catch. Oh, I didn't mean... Oh, it's all gone, isn't it? Alright, you can give me anything then. Doesn't matter. It's all over. I didn't mean beat catch there. I wanted to retreat. I just accidentally clicked too quick. I wanted to retreat and come out with Alcremie VMAX. I like that with all 3. It's nice. Have I got a way to get somebody back? I have. So let's put somebody out who's not going to get beaten by his move. So, can Alcremie survive it? 50 more, I think Alcremie can survive it. But once Porygon's gone, the deck's gone, basically. Oh, but the limitation of Alcremie, is that Alcremie is harder to get back. I haven't got my air balloon. So now what? Now we concede. That wasn't a good one. That wasn't a good one. I was not on it then. Leave event. Well done. Right, two more chances. I'm just going straight back in. 2 more chances. Choose a deck. Alcremie new. So after these 5, I feel like I should have a good idea of whether or not the deck's in a place that I can play it and I just need to learn it, or whether I'm just still not happy with it. I do feel like it's kind of laden with Pokemon at the minute. And then there's still other Pokemon that I feel like maybe should be in there, like if I had Eldegoss V at my disposal, who can get supporter cards back from your discard pile, then maybe I wouldn't need 2 bosses orders in there, wouldn't need 4 professors research in there, 3 or whatever I've got. I think I've got 4 at the minute, 3 Marnies. Five of 8, come on, let's have you. So everyone had a nice Valentine's Day. Got my little flowers that they gave me last night on the stream. A little combi for good luck. Here on the table with my school bunny. One more player. So we haven't seen Eternatus VMAX yet. Could it be time to come up against an Eternatus VMAX? Haven't seen Pikarom, he's still kicking about. I like that the deck has changed though, because in the last one it was like ADP, 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 Eternatus, ADP. Oh look, somebody else with Mad Party that doesn't work either. ADP, ADP, ADP. Oh, it was kind of boring. But it's changed. It's what round is this? I had to go have dinner real quick. Well, this is the start of a brand new thing. Arcane Cosmo. So I've got two tokens left of my 5 that I've allowed myself tonight. I won the coin flip. Didn't work going second last time. I'm going to go first. Porygon off the bat. Ooh. We have to leave with Porygon there. Okay, they're small time in the beginning as well. That's good. Right, we can quick ball one of our Marnies to have a type null. Now we've got everybody that we want in place. We could Pokemon Communication Porygon-Z away for a second. I always say Porygon-Z, not Porygon-Z. Do other people? So that we can get maybe Cramorant. Let's just get the bench all totally set up, and then we'll use the Dene. And that's about as good a start as we could have, really. So we still haven't done an energy, so we could capture energy and get somebody else as well. Should we get another Porygon? Because I don't really know what's coming. Maybe I'll capture energy and get another Porygon on the bench as well. No space for drawing then, though. Maybe we'll leave that for later like we did last time. I still haven't decided whether that's a good tactic or not. Didn't hit the rare candy, but did hit the Porygon-Z. Did you say Porygon-Z or Porygon-Z? World War Z. Like World War 2? No, because there's Porygon 2 as well, isn't there? It is Z. Okay. Like World War Z. What's World War Z? Ah, type no. Hello. That's a cool artwork, that, isn't it? And the helmet to like keep down its true power. What does it say? Pokemon weapon developed for a specific mission. It went berserk during an experiment, so it was cryogenically frozen. What did they just do to me then? They did something. No? Oh, they swapped me out. Did me a favour there. Zombie related novel movie, Brad Pitt movie. Alright, I haven't seen it. I don't watch a lot of films. I'm not films. There was a point in my life where I watched more films, but I like to be doing something, and I feel too passive in a film. A film has to be really good to hold me. Otherwise I feel like, I'd kind of rather just be doing something else. Right, still no rare candy. So do we get Evolution Incense to get Savali? Oh, he's not there! He's not there! He's in my prize cards! I've only got one. Oh, so do I get Porygon 2 because I haven't got the rare candy? Or do I Marnie myself? Maybe I'll Marnie myself. Come on. So we can have a second Porygon. Evolution Incense, so we can still go and get discard a Marnie and get Crobat. Crobat to draw until I got 6, that's 3 more. And then I can still use the Evolution Incense to go back to Porygon-Z. No way to get Savala. He's in my prize cards. That's a real issue. It's a real issue. Yeah, without the consistency that he allows. So what can I do there? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. It's an interesting deck we're up against here though. No, it's not an obvious like, oh, it's the whatever deck. I'm still not quite sure what he's going to hit me with here. He's got bench barrier from Mew, so I can't attack his bench, so kind of writes off my Cramorant a bit, except I can still attack the active Pokemon. So what's this? This is what I've been waiting for. Flying Fury. Before doing any damage, discard any number of Pokemon tool cards from your Pokemon. It does 40 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. 40, 80, 120. Yeah, it's kind of good for me. I'd like a Marnie there, to be honest. Pokemon Communication to get Porygon-Z, then Marnie again, but no boss's orders, so it'll only be Jirachi we're taking out. But it's a single prize Pokemon deck, so it looks like it's going to revolve around Whimsicott, trying to use tool cards to discard to do the damage. But what I can't see is how they're gonna. I mean, maybe they've just got loads of tool cards, but so how many tool cards are going here? Enough to take out Dedenne, and then what? And then what? I feel like this deck might be a bit like Mad Party. That it's great in the first half of the game, but as long as you can survive. They might be struggling by the end. Yeah, because they got no tool cards left now. So if I bring out Alcremie VMAX now, like I'm going to, have they really got enough tool cards in there to take out Alcremie VMAX? Really? So we were going to use Pokemon Communication to get Porygon-Z, but now I've got. Well, now I'll do it with Alcremie VMAX instead. Porygon-Z. Evolve Porygon-Z, so we can spend our whole hand here. We can start getting our next one of these ready. We can give an energy to Alcremie. We can Marnie. And we've only got a hit for 90, so crazy code, so that's still 2 energies, and we haven't yet hit any recycle energy, so G-Max Whisk, we're gonna have to do it. Yeah, so I'm interested, like what are they gonna do now? How are they going to load themselves up with enough prize cards, enough tool cards, to get Whimsicott back out and hit me again for 300? Well, 290. Don't see it. I don't see it. Well, let's watch. We're about to see if they can do that. I love seeing this though. I love it when you come up across a deck that's like, I don't see what you're gonna do now. I'm ready to watch and see what brilliance you've put into this. It's like when somebody showed me that it didn't have to be psychic energy that Alcremie was discarding. It's like, wow, blew my mind. totally changed the way I was coming at the deck. And then once you've got Porygon-Z in there, like as I was saying at the beginning, energy is just not an issue. That's not even what I'm thinking about anymore, with the exception of having to draw into psychic energy for alchemy. But there are other attackers that, I mean, even Savalai and Porygon, they can attack at 120, and this Pokemon's now confused, that's a limitation, so I try not to use that one. Savalai can also hit for 120 if you play a supporter card. You really need to hit Savalai, as do they by the looks of it. Bench barrier, so can't use Macramorant. Oricorio, that's a really good card, so anytime they get knocked out they can draw 3 more cards if they were knocked out on their last turn, so that's a good one. Oh, they got it. There's the first tool card, so now they can hit for 50. Halfway through the deck, more than. I think this deck is going to be struggling by the end, personally. And now they've given me Savalai and Dedenne to hit. I've got Boss's Orders there. I can't really use Boss's Orders though, can I? Because I need to use Professor's Research to hit some more energy. Or do I Boss's Orders and take out that? I do, don't I? I do. Boss's Orders and take out your Whimsicott. And I've got to hit it for 2, unfortunately. But... So now what are they going to do? I mean, I can't see any fighters left. Yeah, but you gotta wait another turn. Yeah, I don't see this deck, I'm afraid. I like the idea of it. It's the sort of thing that will work far better in Expanded than it does here. But I just don't see this. So I've hit a bit of a wall myself here now because Savalai's stuck in the prize cards. I'm only going to be able to hit for 120 on the next go currently, but that is enough to take out Jirachi. Or I could take out Mew. Or I could take out Cottony with 1. That's the better move. If I hit Boss's Orders, I'll get Cottony. And if I don't hit Boss's Orders, I'll just take out the Jirachi. Come on, Boss's Orders! No. Okay, so Crazy Code onto Alcremie. Capture onto there, but there's no space to capture anybody. We could Pokemon Communication, but who for? Well, we'll Pokemon Communication for. I know exactly who for. Alcremie VMAX. It's such a shame we don't have Savalai because we're in the perfect place to draw 5 more cards, but never mind. I will just take out your Jirachi. So they've got 3, 4. 160, 170. 210 they're at so far, so now we've got the boss's orders, but we're not in a position to attack at the minute. We're not having the best game ourselves here, so they might be thinking, hey, my deck's standing up here, but actually I'm not hitting the cards I need. No recycle energy yet. Could really do with the professor's research right about now, not boss's orders, which I needed on the last turn. I sometimes think this deck should have Jirachi in it, the one that can search for a trainer card, search the top 4 cards in your deck for a trainer card. But the limitation is, then you're asleep. Ah, so they've got U-boards in there, of course. Okay, so that's one improvement on the deck, because that's a bit like my recycle energy. It comes back into their hand. So they can definitely have those 4 every time. So that's 160 that they can add. 170 almost guaranteed once they've got those in their hand, unless I can Marnie them away. And that's why Marnie's great, because I can watch when they put stuff in their hand that they need and then disrupt that. So they're going to discard everything, and that's not going to be, it's still not going to be enough, is it? 5. No, it's not going to be enough. He hasn't got one, has he? Oh, he has 6. Is it enough? It's not enough, is it? No. It was 170, I thought so. Okay, but I only hit boss's orders. That's a big problem. He's got a retreat cost of 2. So do I pull him out? Yeah. And then I'll save mine. Just buy myself some time. Don't have any full heals. Don't have any max potions, which would be... What did I tell you? I knew that deck would start to struggle later on in the game. I didn't expect that, because she clearly wasn't aware that I wasn't set up either. But everyone else was waiting for me. I find that a lot, you know. I find the other games are all finished quite often, unless I've managed to win on the first card with Gengar. Not in this deck, in the other deck. Yeah, so Gengar's gone. He was my big support Pokemon that I liked. He could come out and win games just on his own. Yeah, going first has been working. Let's go first. Woohoo! My opponent had no basics, so I've got 1, but it's not an ideal one. What was I saying? Something good? Something brilliant. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. Do I want an extra card? Yeah, I do, and I want it to be a basic Pokemon, please. Okay. I've already got Porygon. Let's have a quick scan of the deck. So, we've got Savala this time. Let's get type now. Energy on Porygon so we can potentially get him back next turn. And we'll leave it there. So I can get Evolution Incense to get, this is assuming he doesn't Marnie me this turn. Evolution Incense to get type Null out, Boss's Orders and an Energy, and then we'll use type Null's ability to draw into more cards and hope that we hit something amazing. Is the music really loud? Just seen how loud the music is, guys. I'm so sorry. That's from when I went upstairs, isn't it? I was vibing to it. Oh, sorry. Put it back. Can't hear the card game. As in, you can hear that it's there, but you just can't hear it. Is that better? I'm paying loads of attention to what he's doing to me right now. Heatran. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to become your active, you may move any number of fire energy to it. Okay. Where's my mouse? Volcanion. So he's going to get to charge him up straight away with Volcanion's move, Fire Starter. Center Scorch, here he is. It's my favourite Pokemon. Oh, Flare Starter, sorry, not Fire Starter. Oh, and that's who he's charging, Center Scorch. Okay. Silvally. So yeah, so the next challenge is working in some consistency. Once during your turn, I may discard a card from my hand and search for 2 fire Pokemon. Okay. I'll discard Boss's Orders. So that I can use Silvali's move in a second. Where am I going to put that? Just give me 2 cards to draw. I need to hit one of my basics that can fight. Capture energy, but I've spent my energy now. Flip 3 coins, search for an energy card, reveal it and put it into my hand. Go on then. Yeah, I'm still working it out. Sound effects not working, but it's cool. What, you're not hearing the game audio? How about now? Oh, bye, Porygon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So it's got to be capture energy, because we need somebody else out. Oh, and I haven't even used a supporter. I can't discard. Oh, I can discard 1. That's no good. He's not an Ultra Beast. Oh. 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 There we go. Okay, cool. I gotta have that volume meter scarily high by comparison to other things. Like the track volume is like right down the bottom. I have to just nudge that up a bit. But that computer audio is cranked. Is that because I've got my volume? No, it's not affected by that volume. I'm out here. I tell you what, I can see it already. There's no, scoop up net. I'm so spent here. He wants his Center Scorch VMAX. I can feel it. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna have one more try. Am I gonna change anything? So my thoughts are, I could put Jirachi in there, like he's doing now. Once during your turn, you can look at the top 4 cards of your deck, top 5 cards of your deck, sorry, and reveal a trainer card. So that's any supporter card or item card or stadium card. Stadium cards trainers as well. Yeah. So now he can move all those energies to him if he wants. Yeah, we saw that in his move at the beginning. And so now Savalai will be gone. And we haven't got any Porygon to set up. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. I tell you, my other prediction at 12:15, I don't think we're seeing Libby tonight. I don't think she's going to come and join us. I think she would have been here by now if she was going to. Hope people don't mind me hijacking her channel. I don't have a channel of my own, so let's come and steal hers. Still Pokemon, right? So it's cool, right? Hope so. I wonder who I should bring out. I normally say you should always play on. You should always play on and see, because you don't know. But there you knew. There you knew. So that was out in the first round, wasn't it? Oh no, we got through the first round. Okay, this is it. This is my last one of the night. Still part of Libby's Shining Legends. Thanks, Min. Yeah, you can call me Sudu Wudu from here on in. I needed a new name. I haven't got enough names. Alright, last chance. 5 of 8 in there already. Let's do this. This is the last one of the night. And I might have to go away and think about how I can more consistently draw into that Porygon. Maybe I should just be trying to set up 2 from the word go. Maybe that's what I'll try here. 1 Porygon isn't enough. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and set up 2 straight away. I always call heads. And I'm realising that I'm enjoying going first with this deck, or I am tonight anyway. Ooh, just type no. Okay. Got a quick ball, got a Pokemon communication. Capture energy, that would be helpful. Okay, so let's get rid of Aurora energy to get Porygon. Capture energy on type null so we can pull him back, and we'll put, let's get Alchemy ready. And we went first, so we can't attack. Gonna run and grab some tea. Yeah, you do what you will, Min. I'm not going anywhere. Well, this is the last tournament, so you know, assuming I get through this round, we've still got some time. But if it goes anything like the last couple of rounds, I could be gone in 10 minutes. Okay, so we can retreat. Evolution Incense to get Savalai. Horror energy up there. Let's do Mani before the disc reload. Alcremie VMAX. Alcremie. Now we'll just reload for 2 more, which isn't ideal. But they are quick balls, which is ideal. That is actually ideal, because we will discard Marnie to get Cramorant. And we'll discard Witch Energy. Oh, we're going to lose them both anyway, because I'm going to get the Dene. We're going to lose them both anyway, it doesn't matter. In the hope of hitting Porygon-Z and the rare candy. Evolution Incense for Porygon-Z. And rare candy. But what we didn't hit there was enough energy to now carry on and attack. So, crazy code. Pokemon communication. Who else would I want? I wouldn't. Okay. Not ideal, but not the worst either. Not ideal, but not the worst. Okay. Alcremie VMAX. Crazy code. Money. Crazy code again. Horror energy. Recycle energy. Just reload. Psychic energy. Okay, this is going good. It's got Lily's Pokédoll. So that's... Oh, that's an issue actually. That's an issue because he can come out and take me out with Zacian. So I needed to have given him one more. I can't retreat. I need to retreat. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do because he's going to discard Lily's Pokédoll now. Come out with Zacian. Zacian, I'm weak to steel, so he'll hit me for 500 odd. 560. Oh, unless he doesn't know that, like the other person that I played didn't. And he goes to try and do his ADP now. He wouldn't be that stupid, would he? He might. He might try and hit me with ADP here, which would just be the worst thing he could do. No, yeah, he knows what he's doing. So that's Alcremie VMAX 1 gone. $460. Oh, of course, yeah, 230 is moving, of course. So I've only got to hit him for 180, so that's perfectly doable. So let's just discard this, because we want to hit energy. It's all about the energy. There's 1, there's 4, perfect. Crazy code onto you. Capture energy onto you. Do we want to capture anybody? There isn't another Porygon available, so no, we don't. Aurora energy onto, and I'll get rid of Alcremie. Capture energy onto Porygon. But I don't want to capture anybody. Pokemon communication, no. But I do want a disc reload. And now I'm going to take out your Zacian. Go hit him for 180. So just those 3 will be enough. Is there one that would be better to go? Probably that one. Why didn't he? Missed his metal goggles. Oh, that was silly of me. Not paying enough attention to my opponent's deck because I'm too wrapped up in trying to learn my own. And here comes ADP. It's not ADP, it's Lucario Melmetal. Don't know them so well. For the rest of your game, your steel Pokemon take 30 less damage if there's at least 1 extra energy. In addition, discard all energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So it's not the same. Yeah, so you see how he retreated onto his bench then? Then if he discards Lily's Pokédoll and brings him back out, I'm pretty sure he can just use him again. Oh, that was such an oversight of me to not take that Zacian out when I had the chance. Crazy code. Don't need any evolutions. That's Marnie. So now we've hit a boss's orders. Quick ball the type knot, but don't get anything. Just use the disc reload. I've only got 9 cards left in my hand. Safer out here. Oh, what a fool. Do you see what I should have done then? Should have given that to Alcremie, retreated him, and attacked his Zacian on the bench with Cramorant V. Is there any way I can get that back now? There isn't, is there? Hang on. I can do that. Is Crobat V in there? No Crobat V. I could have drawn into more. Is Crobat V already gone? Oh, that is heartbreaking. See it 2 seconds too late. No point in taking out Lily's Pokédoll. And now he can just take out Alcremie VMAX. Oh. That was heartbreaking. What a heartbreaking wait for the night to end. That is like... that was crushing, because a couple of mistakes then cost me the whole thing. And that was the last one. I said I was going to allow myself. I said 5. That's exactly what I've done so far. So, I don't know that the deck needs tweaking, to be honest. I was enjoying the deck. It was mainly my silly mistakes that were costing me then. 12:30. I could do one more, couldn't I? Do one bonus round. Plenty of room. Well, you have 40 of tokens left. Just need to get used to it. I was feeling like I was getting it by the end there, because I was starting to see the mistakes. I'm going to do one more. And this really will be the last one. But I have only got like 10 days or so to spend all these tokens, so chances are I'm going to be back over this coming week, smashing some of these. I probably won't do them all online, because it'll be a case of squeezing in the odd game here and there. But I will definitely come back and do another. Maybe I'll do like my last. That's what I'll do. I'll do my last 10 online and update people on where I'm at. Okay, starting with Alcremie. Start with the main guy or main gal. Definitely looking pretty feminine there. But you never know. Libby caught a Sudowoodo, female one, in Pokemon Gold the other day. Turns out his name was Ryan. Okay, so let's get Porygon on the go as soon as we can. We don't need all the VMAXs in this deck, so let's just get to Porygon as soon as we can. We went second, so we can Marnie this turn if we want. But we've got Rare Candy. Do we wait and see? We can always Marnie next turn. But I might hit something else now that I want. See, I'll do this now. I'll hit Porygon-Z, but now I won't have the Rare Candy. Ooh, Evolution Incense and Rare Candy. That was the right move. That was the right move. Because I'm also going to have, for one of these... That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Because I could have used one for Savalai. I should have... The thing that makes me nervous about throwing the energy away, Aurora energy and psychic energy, is what I need to pull off Alcremie's moves, so it always feels unwise, if I can help it, to throw away the types of energy that allow Alcremie to attack. Alcremie is the main move in the deck, so there I was thinking all about... Sorry, just trying to think about what I've got to do here. See, if I'd have kept both evolution incenses, I could have drawn into more cards by getting Sylvalite now at this point. Instead, I'm crazy coding to do what, 120? Chances are he's going to take me out as well, eh? Oh no, of course, I haven't even got it. So I'm going to retreat. I'm going to sacrifice Titan Art. Oh, not a good start. Because I'm weak to Zacian, there's just no point in leaving Alcremie out there if she's not ready. It's just asking for trouble. There he is. That's the card. That's my favourite artwork of the ADP. I think that's really cool. Statue of them. I don't know where it's up. Does anybody in the chat know where that card... Where is that statue? Like in the Pokemon world. Bye, Type Null. Right, and now what? Because need a game-changing card here. That is not a game-changing card. Oh, that's game over. I won't quit out on this one. I'll play this one to the death. But it's not looking good. I think I need to do some real practice with this deck before I go back in for another tournament. He's Intrepid Sword in, so I've got another chance. Need a game-changing card though. What can you do? Sinnoh, is it? So what game are we going to come across that in? How far do I have to wait until I'm going to see that statue? I'll be like, there it is! Gen 4. Okay, cool. Are you playing remakes too? I asked Libby that. So you mean like Heart Gold, Silver, and Fire Red and stuff? I'd be down for it. Or maybe I'll play those. Maybe I'll play the remakes. That's cool, because I'm not getting to play at the minute. I'm just watching over Libby's shoulder. Well, what am I going to do now? I'm going to go out, put an air balloon on, swap him out for somebody else. Ooh. Okay, come on, let's go for it. So, we're going to get... Where's the Dene? Not there. Okay, we'll get Crobat. We'll put the air balloon on the Porygon. And then we get 6 more cards. There's the game-changing card I needed. Another Porygon, another Alcremie. Pokemon Communication. And we can get Cramorant. Crazy Code, Cramorant, and get rid of the Pokemon Communication, and then Professor's Research. Now, Crazy Code all onto Cramorant. Done. Retreat. I'm going out fighting. He's got the Dene. So let's do it. Let's take out his Dene. I ain't going down without a fight. Yeah, I'm going to get on those Leighton games that that we were talking about in the chat as well. I looked them up and they look really cool. I think we might just start. Maybe we won't. Maybe we need to separate it out onto Twitch and YouTube, and we'll do all our gaming on Twitch, and we'll do all our Pokemon on YouTube or something. Because I'm getting the sense that Libby and I are going to be playing a lot more games. But you know, I totally get that. Not everybody's there for us for games, and you know the Pokemon people aren't there for the games necessarily. So hard to think and talk. I struggle to multitask at the best of times, let alone in this kind of situation. Capture energy. Why didn't that work? Oh, that was the card I discarded. Talking and thinking. tried to use my capture energy, but I discarded it as my card for my Aurora energy, because when you attach Aurora energy, you have to discard a card. Evolution Incense, nothing I can do. He can hit me for enough to kill me. That really is game over. I should tell him well played. And that's me done. I have to be... that's 6 tokens gone. Oh, Asuka was here. Looks like it was a girl, not a guy. Sorry about that. Called you he. Looks like I need to go away and do some more thinking about this deck. I think it's a bit... I think it's good. Maybe it needs one extra Dedenne in there to because the bench gets full. It's full of Pokemon already, but all I want to do is fill more Pokemon in there that have got good abilities. Boss's orders. Why? Just because you can. You had Zacian out. Why don't you just take Alchemy out? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. You beat me fair and square. Well played. Defeat. I was defeated. I feel thoroughly defeated all night, actually. I feel like... Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to go away and think about it. Good luck, everybody else, in your quests. If you're taking part in the cup, good luck with it. And I will come back at some future point. Probably come back and do my last 10 tokens. I'm feeling that's how I'm feeling it's going to go. So, until then, guys, good night.